But I think Paquito can punch a brick wall, fine. Punching a steel wall, right? Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking, right? So I think what Uranus is, the role of Uranus here is to basically just wave clear, being annoying, find the back line, annoying, and then after they go away. Kimi, on the other hand, used as a mid laner for the side Team Indonesia to deal with the Juicid.
So Myanmar, a lot of side lane pressure right from the first second. Uranus, you can send Uranus off to the side lanes. You can send Moskov to the side lanes, especially in the late game. Indonesia, though, I think if you are running Paquito against the Uranus, your goal is just to mirror where Uranus is going. You have to get out of there, though, but Indonesia able to get out safe for now. Uranus going to be showing a lot of trouble as with this point. Shaoki keeping the pressure at bay. Use that flicker to get out safe. Getting pulled back. Shaoki in a spot bother. Will he be able to get out this first blood going into Hein?
And then even though the damage coming off on Delvin on this Kimi was not good enough to basically push down Hein as well. First blood given over side Team Myanmar, not only just that, the first turtle as well. And immediately you see there's going to be a skill matchup.
That's a lockdown. On to Tuya. Will be slain by Delvin.
Yeah, a good pickup coming up from the side of Team Indonesia.
Will suffer in the early game just a little bit. In the late game, finding the right position will be crucial for their success. In mid lane, a little bit of a taunt axe spread. And getting pulled back upon using the heavy spin. Trying to push Fredrin back underneath the base. You get the Appraiser's Wrath, but it will not be enough as Han goes down.
Man, Team Indonesia invite.
Turtle.
But don't forget, it's still a 2-level difference between the two junglers. Definitely the turtle goes into the favor of Team Myanmar.
This knock-up, Juicin already utilized it ultimately to get out of the way, getting pulled back. That's a 3-man golden hour. Paquito on the back side. There's a Kai getting fouled. On the bottom side is a solo kill for this Moskov. It's a fight all over the map. Shaoki, bloodthirsty, doesn't have the combo, doesn't have the ultimate. There's 2 members on him. This retribution also used. You will be slowed down. Indonesia making mistakes in the early game.
A trade for a trade, ladies and gents. Team Myanmar is the one that actually got out most of it. Members from the side of Team Indonesia don't have the damage to deal. Myanmar, Stallion Pulse doesn't really catch into anybody.
There's lockdown, there's the stun. And there is Uranus on the back line. Dalvin had forced to use that flicker to get out of the way. The heavy spin will lock pressure into place. The SOD goes wide. Alexander down for the count. He will be able to find a way. Getting the stun up. You know that Appraiser's Wrath getting laid down as well. It's hell breaking loose for Indonesia.
As Team Myanmar just go on and on, over and over and again. Team Indonesia dropping like flies. 4 members going down for the price of the robe. Team Myanmar got the best thing out of this deal.
It's not over yet. Dingrai, the only member that's left, taking a huge brunt of damage from Shine.
Yeah, it's
not giving them that satisfaction. And here comes the Goon Squad. The SOD will land. Get the Moskov also potentially coming in. This is not looking good for Indonesia.
Upon heavy spin at the same time, the Golden Hour will try to freeze the members. Dingrai forced to use the blaze to do it all the way back.
That's
like
a lot of
goes down.
That's a lot of hits from Delvin as well. As Indonesia fights their way back, the Appraiser's Wrath, and here comes that Moskov all the way from that top side.
The problem is the Uranus. You can see how Team Indonesia don't have the damage to deal the Uranus at all. And this is a big problem. You drafted a Kimi. I would say that is one of the ways to deal with the Uranus. You also have Dingrai on this squad as well, right? But the Uranus goes unchecked. Xiaoyuki on this Paquito wasn't able to, keep him in check at the same time at the top, and also unable to side push that lane, proxy the wave. He's staying underneath the turret way too much.
Hein.
The threat of Hein is way too much to handle.
Speaking of Hein, blocking off the escape route. Xiaoki nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. As Kyo picks that one up, Indonesia in the mid side, taking away the T1. Someone needs to deal with that Moskov. There's the stun up. There's a pull back over on Afan. There's a retribution as well. He slowed down. The Prince Rev won't be enough, but from the flank, the Khalid seals the deal underneath the turret though. Underneath, all the way from the other side, Shine extended a little bit too far, but it just goes to show how far Myanmar has come.
It doesn't really matter because the main damage dealer from the side of Team Myanmar, not only just in the form of the Moskov, technically speaking, the Uranus also hurt, right?
Once the board marching down the bottom side, as SOD also landed right from the back side. Myanmar trying to look to make their way in on the back side. Shaoki trying to look for a flank in the midst of all that, hit to the wall underneath the turret. The Fredrin goes down. Get that hit, Golden Hour, lockdown 2, Indonesia able to find their way onto 3, a little bit of an overextension
the defense
onto Myanmar. Shaoki, a little bit too close for comfort, but they're raising the stakes, they're raising the tempo, they're shifting to high gear. Indonesia cannot find themselves another 2 kills onto the annoying boys of Myanmar.
But at the very
Blue to shine. As long as this guy's alive and the stars align, there's a lot of damage being taken out. This pullback into Wafana. Praises Rap already laid down the heavy spin. Will pull one back. The golden hour will lock all of them into place. Buys Indonesia some time. The Lord goes in the hands of Fredrin, and he will take control of that. Myanmar will be able to get out safe and sound. That is the taunt. A lot of damage from the Fredrin alone, but Myanmar is just hitting onto the back line. No one can deal with the Moskov. Not now. Not ever. You got Dinger right on the front line as well. There's so much to fight, Chase.
3 members down for the 3-man, but not only just that. Team Myanmar secures the law for themselves. Dingerai is still in a spot of trouble. Myanmar is going for this chase.
That's the pull. That's the lantern. That's
golden hour. Sorry, Churros. I feel like the golden hour feels like a bit of an opposite. It's the opposite of help for the side of Team Indonesia. If you notice, the golden hour once it's set, and then after that, the rest of the team cannot find, and that's the bonk from the side of Fredrin. Lots of gold, lots of gray health, and he was able to just soak in the amount of damage, turn the favor back into Delvin, and burn him down right there. But not only just that, I think the Moskov unfortunately has scaled.
Turret at a sliver in Indonesia, trying to buy that time, get that defense down. Way too deep in. Kyo will lose his life as Indonesia, another successful defense.
Thick wall protecting Moskov. Moskov 6-1-1, and now with the wind of nature in the item as well, he is suddenly immune to all the damage. And Dingerai decides to go in with Blazing Duet, the lawyer spawn right now.
Both teams are just teasing against each other. Moskov at any one point of time can just do that damage, heal everything back up. The Lord pulled over to the side of Afan as Myanmar tries to find more information. Hein will be at the front line. Go to back on the top side. Shaoki keeping busy with the macro gameplay. There's a push-pull onto Neo Mid. They understand that his Shusen is going to be a threat in the later stages. Lord at a third is going to be taunted in by Fredrin. Trying to get that reset. There's the Protection Pulse. Golden Hour will lock this monster up into place. They sound the alarm. They sound the horn. The Lord is down low! Afan steals the Lord from underneath the noses of Myanmar. This is the time for the counter engage.
Man, there was a period of time Afan forgot the Lord earlier just now, but I feel like the Team Indonesia with Lord in pocket, and of course Dingerai this time is going to have a bit more time to scale. But don't forget, Xiaoyuki is a mid-game priority. A lot of damage.
That's a 2-man lockup with the Traction Pulse. Indonesia slowly but surely breaking their way in. The Lord already marched up the top side.
Not like this.
In Myanmar, there's a golden hour, 2-man lockup. Might not have time for an engage. Shaoki trying to find a flank. There's 2-man stun. There's a lot of damage. Down goes Hein. No more Uranus. Fredrin. There's a 2-man energy eruption. There's a taunt coming in as well. It's still all 5 members up for the side of Indonesia. And down goes Myanmar. A counter engage. What a game that Indonesia has built for themselves.
Team Indonesia far from the break.
It's not over yet.
And now they're going to try to push 4 men down for the side. Team Myanmar already as Team Indonesia looking for the win with 1 super minion, 1 siege minion.
It is not for naught as Indonesia clawed their way back up into the game. All the way, they fought from the bottom, they fought from the back, and now we're here.
And this is exactly why I admire the Team Indonesian spirit, right? It's not over until it is over. For a period of time, we are literally playing at the base of Team Indonesia, but one slip up, one perfect golden hour.
Paper thin. Saw how Wiloon played it for Team Singapore. Yeah, it does have that heal potential and a sustain potential, but it might not be enough. Shaoki played a great Benedetta. Hopefully they pulls that out this time.
I mean, there's also a Lapu if you want to go back to something more standard, right? Yep, there you go. I mean, the reason why I was thinking about the Ruby is because you can basically try to hook onto the Moskov. You have a ton of CC, your CC monsters, and even if you accidentally fall a little bit too far, the Methoda can also come and save you. And don't forget, you also heal a lot from the glue bits. What do we have an official name for the mini glues? Glulets?
Mini glue, I think just mini glue.
Sure, mini glues.
Gooblets.
Sounds like a cute.
One-on-one fight. Heavy spin already utilized to push everyone back. Alexander down low. There's Lapu actually coming in. Afan underneath the noses takes down that turtle. And this final slash pushing everyone away. Indonesia, they don't want to risk too much, but they're going for it anyways. Myanmar will lose 1 member as well.
Man, Dingerai burned used the BMI to try to...
That's SOD! Hey! That's the Moskov! All the way from the top side!
What a lucky shot coming over Team Myanmar as well, fighting onto the weaker, the weak member from the side of Team Indonesia as well. Oh my goodness, that is not good.
Arlott coming back in, Hein. Trying to push Dingerai all the way back. Sending him to half health. Speaking of half health, that is Fredrin being taken out. Bursted down by Dalvin. Afan picking it up. Threatening the needle. SOD misses everyone in the coagulation.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Once again, the first SOD was great. The second SOD not as
Losing
great.
a lot more priorities in the lane as well. And speaking of which, Blue finding a little bit more information. Just being a nuisance down the bottom side. Speaking of bottom side, it's Shaoki picking up with the kill onto the Moskov.
That's absolutely wonderful. That's the power of
again with the heavy spin, pinning him to the wall. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. That's a pullback. No! The guiding wind won't reach its mark.
No, wait, I think... Okay, hold on a second. I hope that's a replay for this.
That's the final slash once again. Delvin with black shoes, back to at full health. A lot of damage coming in from that Lilia on the top side as well. Mid side though, the Claude bought some time to take down that T1.
Yeah,
on 4 in the mid side. This final slash on the 2. Dalvin will use the black shoes to get into deep. Taking a little bit too much damage. The heavy spin will keep him up and alive. Pull the glue away. The blazing duet will not reach its mark, but take a lot of damage in the mid side. As Indonesia will be hitting a lot of, will be taking a lot of damage and will be dealing a lot of damage onto Myanmar. But everyone is safe and sound. No one's falling as of now.
Moskov's up top, just shoving against Team Indonesia as well.
With the Matilda, Indonesia is more positive with this. This blazing duet, a lot of damage. Shine goes down. No more Moskov for this next Lord fight. Indonesia is going to take the lead here.
Good pickup right there coming up for the side of Team Indonesia. Now no more Moskov. And now I think it's just Team Indonesia definitely going to make a beeline all the way to the Lord right here. Team Myanmar has to fight this Lord pit with a bit of a disadvantage.
Afan is still right into the Lord, trying to pull it out. The health is still relatively healthy as Han tries to walk his way in. Heavy spin already utilized way too earlier on. He's trying to push the Fredrin away. The glue brings him back into the fray. Afan falls. No more Kai. The final slash on the 3. Gets that flicker out of the way. You see Dalvin trying to push that Jusin out the way. Blue first to fall. That's the SOD. Moskov joins in the fight. There's a lot of damage coming in from this demon. They take a lot of damage themselves. They're trying to zone everything out, but here comes Dingerai. A little bit of a silver lining for that one. He wants to steal onto this thing. The Alexander won't fall, but hands of Shine. It's a one-on-one. Indonesia trying to play that macro game, sending Dalvin instead of Dingerai because they know that Dingerai has that damage right now. Dalvin is actually sorely needed though. Speaking of which, there's the guiding wind. The circling eagle won't be able to take Shine out. Moskov again finds himself in trouble.
Moskov is not able to play the game for the past 1 minute. He was just like literally revived for less than 15 seconds, and Alexander was sent alongside with Dalvin just to burst him down, and this opens up a lot of opportunity for Team Indonesia to pick up the Lord.
No Moskov for Myanmar for so many team fights. He had a field day,
I think,
in the first game, but this time around, Indonesia is just walking all over Myanmar.
But now the Lord's marching in against Team Myanmar.
T3 down the mid side. Indonesia tries to look for an angle. The energy eruption already used by that Fredrin. They're looking for Shine. Shine taking a little bit too much. The British rifle already hit. There's a final slash onto 1. Blue already possessed onto Afan, but using a heavy spin, locking them down onto the wall. And the Lord is charging onto the throne. Myanmar is all getting pushed back. Indonesia still has minion waves coming in.
Right now, just Team Myanmar desperately trying to wave clear right here. They do have the Moskov to also push in. The Spear of Misery will land onto Dingerai right here as Team Myanmar desperately trying to wave clear.
Dingerai up on the top side, bottom side in shambles. Dalvin's taking care of business. Dingerai taking a lot of damage by healing everything back up once again. You got Arlott is manhandling this Claude, but he does everything. You can't take him out. Dingerai. This is late game Indonesia. We're talking about the death ball cannot be broken for now.
Glue coming back up, activated concealed play. Teams of at the very least, Team Indonesia know they may be overextended just a little bit, pulling back because they lost Afan. And you can see the Dingerai,
be able to try to find Shine and take him out. Indonesia knows that that is where the damage comes from. A third of their health. Lord is down low. Fredrin tries to go in. Dingerai seals up that Lord. They're going in way too deep, forcing a lot of ultimates coming out from Myanmar. No Moskov, no damage from Myanmar. It's fighting a losing battle. It goes wide. You don't have that Moskov right in the midst. Indonesia, they're leading the charge. They're happy about it. They're happy and they're hungry.
Man, if Shine actually land on the SOD, maybe there could be a return kill over to that side of Team Indonesia. But now Team Myanmar has a 3 open base. That Lord is marching down mid, and there's nobody from the side of Team in Myanmar was able to hold because this is going to be a 4v5.
It's 4v5. That's the circling eagle on top of that spread trend, placing duel onto the back line. You got immortality for Dingarai. He's getting safe. He's getting out. He's gonna go and win. He's sitting onto the throne. The Lord will help as well. It's a 4v5, and Indonesia wants to seal the deal with a 2-0 sweep.
Team Indonesia 2-0. Perfect gameplay so far, I would say. In game number 2, a lot more stable as compared to game number 1. Game number 1 was really iffy, but it definitely knocked the wins out.